Hello and welcome, I'm Cipher and welcome to another live stream of Cipher and Minecraft. So, it's tea time, chaps. Today I will be streaming my fun world and I will be building the Orangery. If you guys don't know what it is, sorry, I had something in my throat. The Orangery is a tea house, I'm gonna be honest, very expensive tea house in London, inside Kensington Gardens, but it's one of the most beautiful places to ever go to. So today we're going to be trying to recreate the Orangery, something very close to it, in my fun world. So apparently things are back to normal because I got back. Oh, hey Potato, welcome. I got back to using Omelette Arcade and it seems to be working. So let's just hope that if it works, we can just keep doing everything in Omelette, because Streamlabs was just not working for me. I have been having some problems with the internet overall. So yeah. But in general, we're back to using Minecraft. So yeah. So let's just open these. Hey, could you do me the favor, Potato, please, of sending to chats the the link, please. Thank you. All right, so last time we were building this huge, well, not huge, but well, yeah, huge thing of me. But not today, guys. We will return to that one later, but I'm still to find a mod that allows me to choose certain colors, because it's definitely looking weird with this combination of blocks that I'm trying to use. So I'll have to try, and thank you so much. I'll have to try and find a mod for that one. But for now, what I'm going to be doing is finding myself a shulker box. I'm always bad at how to type it. Oh, here we go. And we're gonna be putting all the blocks we're currently using inside this shulker so that we don't lose the thank you so much, the blocks that we were currently using, and we're supposed to give the idea of what the Cipher color palette is, although I'm not sure it's doing what I needed. But either way, we're gonna put that inside our trusty ender chest with our barrier box too. Barrier block, sorry. That way we won't lose this. By the way, this is a very cool hack if you guys have never thought about it. You know, if you want to have more storage space inside the ender chest and you've already beaten the dragon and stuff, instead of only having the minimum amount of slots that the ender chest gives you, then just put inside one shulker box for every slot. And then you will have, like, you know, a bunch of space to keep everything you would want. So there's our Taco Bell with the parking space and everything. On this side, we have the Starbucks, which is essentially a coffee shop. So we need to find a place to build the Orangery that, you know, is a smart location, because if we put it right next to Starbucks, you know, even though it's a really cool place, it's kind of like those, you know, very local coffee shops that are just built, and then Starbucks comes right around the corner, and then the poor coffee shop gets no clients because, you know, everybody loves Starbucks. So we need to find a smart location for the Orangery. Also, it has to be a big one, because we need a lot of space to build. We're not going to be building a replica of the Kensington Gardens, because that would require an episode of Cipher and Minecraft for itself. Taco Hell, I love that. But we'll be looking for at least a smart place to, you know. So this is essentially what I like to call huge town. No, like giant. No, I don't know what to call it, but it's like where I have like giant builds of stuff. There's the fox house. There's the humongous diamond pickaxe. This is Starbucks. So we're gonna try, maybe not in here because that's Mario Land, but we do need a very flattened space to do it. So let's see. By the way, I'm actually having some Earl Grey tea right now. It is, after all, the afternoon, so it's time for tea. Let me tell you a fun fact about tea, at least tea in England. You know, tea usually is black tea, of course, but it's drunk with milk and sugar and thank you, me too. You have black tea with milk and sugar, but one very fun fact that not many people know about is that the milk has always has to be added cold. Like you can add it hot and it's not going to change much, but it's like part of the etiquette, thus to call it, on how to properly serve tea. You know, you have to add the milk always cold is one of the parts of the etiquette. So I'm still yet to find. Oh, I think I found the perfect place. Probably somewhere here. Oh no, I forgot I was building this in there. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but if I build my tea house right around that, it's just, yeah, no. When you find out what I'm building there, you're gonna understand why I didn't want to build my tea house right there. This could certainly be a good place, but it's still a bit small. Finding the right place to build something when you need a really flat area is never easy. You know, I'm planning on adding a train station, but instead of trains, I love when they glitch like that. Instead of trains, it's gonna be like, teleport stations or something, so you can easily access different locations. So I think I found a nice place to build a tea house. The problem is there's a lot of terrain to flatten. I should have thought about this earlier. Oh my goodness. Not a fan of adding sugar to my... I wasn't, actually. That was until I found out about... I'm not going to be putting my tea house right next to the public lavatories. That would definitely be an insult to something so sophisticated as a tea house. I didn't used to add sugar either, but then I started drinking black tea. And, I had to drink it the right way. So I started... I'm just going around in circles. Am I not? Oh, God. No. God. You literally made me cringe right now. Because I'm definitely now thinking about... let's just change the subject and please don't say that again. Okay, I think I'm going to be building it right here. It's a little bit far away from that, so it's not too close and it has some good space. So now all we have to do is flatten this area. Yeah, no, thank you. No, it's okay, but... So, we have a very good space here that only needs to be flattened. So what I'm going to be doing is the usual stuff, choosing a set of coordinates. So I'm going to be typing them in chat. Oh no, I do have a post-it here to type them. So it's 18, 85, 194. Remember, I always take one less from the Y coordinate because it has to be the block I'm standing in and not the block I am existing in it. That's to call it. Hopefully that makes sense. And we're gonna go all the way to the other corner. Like trying not to make pretty obvious. Because I hate when it looks like super flat and it looks like out of context. And this is gonna be 971 and 123. And the Y coordinate I have to figure out from the area I want to flatten what's the highest block. Oh, there's... hopefully that cave is not a problem. Alright, so we're gonna do this. So let's just hope it works. So we're gonna be doing... Hold on, because it's a bit slow. There we go. We're gonna fill 1018. Oops. Actually, we will be doing 86 because we're not gonna be doing the flooring yet. 971, 91, 123 here. Let's hope it's not too much blocks to flatten. It's not saying an. Ooh, there we go. Okay, that's a nicely flattened. It still looks a bit weird, but not that much. So let's just flatten, you know, the rest of the space. Or like put some grass in it, because that's what we actually need. So we're gonna actually be doing this time the 85 on the Y coordinate. I will be probably. Hey Cipher, welcome to the chat. I'm parked next to a rose gold car, not gonna. Oh, I love rose gold. It's one of my favorite colors. It's funny because actually my favorite color is, or used to be, because I'm not sure anymore, you know, red. But now with my Cipher and everything, I'm starting to, you know, turn a little bit to green and blue because it's just so full of light. Oh, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so this is where the orangery will be standing. So now we just need to get rid of this. Shouldn't be a problem. You know. Alright. That's just the alarm for my dog's eating time. She eats until 9, which means an hour from now. But I usually have one alarm 1 hour before to remind me that it's close to the time, just in case I'm doing anything that can or may be keeping me busy. You know, I start planning my day to always feed her at the right time. Alright, so it definitely does look a bit weird. So what I'm going to be doing is just, you know, getting rid of this little mini island that kind of makes no sense to exist, or probably one layer less. So if you guys haven't seen it, you can just, you know, look pictures online about how the orangery looks so you get a bit of an idea. It's probably not the most beautiful looking house on the outside, but on the inside it's just so amazing. Again, it is pretty expensive, so it's one of those places that you mostly go as a tourist to just, you know, visit and see, and probably buy one thing just to feel like you had something inside. But unless you're one of these people that actually earns a lot of money, then I don't recommend you decide to have any kind of meals here. Chill, welcome! It's time to chill with tea, guys. Because, yeah, you know, it's one of these places that it's supposed to be, well, not supposed to, it's actually a tea house. But the main thing is to have tea, and tea includes having these little mini canapes and mini sandwiches that, you know, it's one of those moments when you have it and then you say, all right, now let's actually go for dinner. So, yeah. Well, it's now looking a little bit more, you know, decent. I will later on try to maybe get the sides to look a little bit more normal, like doing things like, you know, probably something like that, and it starts to look a little bit more normal. Then, you know, we start trying to chop the corners and stuff like that. I will do that kind of smoothing the edges later. Cipher bro of taters. I don't know why I read bro of tacos. Probably because the Taco Bell is close by and made me think of that. Alright, I will be checking chat constantly, but right now I will be looking at some pictures on my computer, so I won't be as often as usual, because... Oh, but the chat pops on the top now. I tried to sneak in stream. I didn't know if Cipher remembered me. Ah, come on, chill. Everyone knows who you are. You're a character in Rizzo's chats, mainly. But and in Cataclysm, but luckily there's not going to be any toxic time in my chats because I don't take lavatory breaks. I don't pull a cataclysm in my streams. Rotato and you are really well known in chats. You know, you each have their own personality. Welcome, Solidu Snake. Brataco, yeah, that's so funny. Alright, so the orangery, as the name implies, is essentially, first of all, something orange. So we will be needing brick blocks, because it's actually built out of bricks. Maybe it doesn't look as bricky as it looks in here. But, you know, it's a very, very old construction. Actually, you know, you made me curious, or I made myself curious. So, let me just, Kensington Palace. Alright. I want to see when it was built. Let me just check if there is a Wikipedia about it. Because it's telling me if I want to reserve or book a ticket or something, but... The Oranger... Oh no, but it's giving me the Orangery Palace. That's something different. Kensington, yeah. It's inside Kensington, but... You know, it's... a restaurant on its own, so... there is no Wikipedia, but... Let me see. When was it built? Alright. The Orangery... Kensington Gardens, the Baroque orangery located next to Kensington Palace in Kensington Gardens, was built in 1704-05 for Mary's younger sister Anne, who became queen when William died. Oh, okay. So we go back to the 1700s, and it was for Mary's younger sister that became queen, Queen Anne. Okay. So we go way back, so definitely, as I was saying, it's built out of bricks. So we will be having to use all manners of brick. You know, brick this, brick slabs, brick this, brick slabs. And we're also going to be needing a lot of quartz, and you'll see why in a moment. It's not like it's built out of quartz, but quartz has a lot of variance. White concrete, there's no variant to it, so, you know, this one definitely will do the trick. This too. And we're gonna be needing, stone, or maybe andesite will do the trick. Let me just check, because I actually do need, like, gray, but... between andesite and stone, that's andesite and polished andesite. Polished andesite will do the trick, actually. So we're going to be needing that. And, oh, sadly there's no polished andesite walls, so we're going to be using this. We'll keep going on with the rest of it in a moment. Let me check chat. Solid chill, new account name confirmed, Rotaco. Chill knowing for being toxic. Potatoes in a taco, I'm going to try it. Solid Snake, excuse my ignorance, but your name sounds familiar, but I don't recall in which stream have I seen you before. Riso, Cataclysm, please remind me, because I know I've seen you somewhere, but there's too many people that... excuse my ignorance, please. Alright, so... oh. Okay, sorry. Here we go. So, first of all, we need to figure out where or how we're going to build it. Because it could be, you know, just like this, and the garden on this side. But I think it's going to look way better like this. The problem is that it's too big. This might not be large enough. And I don't want... to make it even bigger, because then I would have to flatten all of this. Solid recently changed pics, maybe that's why. Oh, that could be it. Yeah. I do need a bigger space, but the problem is how will I flatten all of this? You know what? I will, because otherwise it's not going to look good. So I will flatten all of this. So hold on. I will be needing a new set of coordinates to do this. So it's 49 and 199. I will be using the same y coordinates I used before. All right. And we're gonna go all the way back here to this little corner, which 123. All right, so we'll see if it allows us, because maybe there may be 2 blocks to flatten there. So let's see. We're gonna fill 49. 86. 194, and then we have wait 199, sorry, and then 1018, 91, 123 here. Please don't tell me it's too many blocks. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, beautiful. But we need to go higher, so we're gonna do that again, but with the correct y level. So it's gonna be fill 1040, hold on, 1049, 92, 199, 1018, 99, 123 here. And I'm gonna fall if it's done well. Well, I didn't fall, but it was done well. Alright, now I need to fill the bottom part with grass. Alright, so it's gonna be fill once again. Bear with me, guys, for a second. And hopefully you guys, after all this time I've been doing this, you've started to learn a little bit on how the fill command works, because it's a real beauty when you're trying to do things at a fast pace. So I definitely do recommend that you try to use it. It only works when you're creative, so if you're gonna be doing survival, sorry, but it's gonna have to be the mining slow way, but it definitely is a beauty when you want to do things quick. Alright, there we go. Now all we have to do is get rid of this. Like I said, I will beautify the walls later, because definitely that's something to do off stream. It could take me the whole stream to just try to make it look like normal terrain. So all right, so all I'm gonna be doing here is getting rid of this, because it does look a bit too weird. All right, that at least looks decent. Okay, so now we have a decent space to build the orangery in. So let me check chat. Solid recently, yep, Solid is still a snack though, I'm kidding. I love Solid. Oh no, oh my god. Hopefully it's not too expensive to fix that, hopefully. Oh yikes, that's definitely not good news. So we're gonna head in the back. There's huge trees on the back. So the first thing we're gonna be building is a huge tree on the back. Whoa, that mangrove pro plague. I don't know how to plant one of those. I know it's a new thing, but alright, so we're gonna be building a huge spruce, because actually spruce is gonna do the trick, or should do the trick. We're gonna be needing some grass there. So we'll do this. I know that I have more bricks there, but those are for a certain reason, which is why I didn't move them. I mean, before you guys tell me anything. Alright, let's stand back. If it's not allowing us to breed it, it's probably because it needs, you know. There we go. Look at that. Why did it turn the yo, why would it turn the floor into puzzle? That's like never happened to me before. Alright, so we definitely have the huge trees in the back, but now we have to fix the puzzle. That's definitely not what I had in mind. Alright. Although, yeah, right now I'm not gonna take the time to fix the puzzle, because we may not even need it. We just have, the huge trees that appear on the back. We'll do that later. What were you saying? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I hope it really isn't expensive. Let me turn on the lights, because, it starts to get dark at this time of the afternoon, and it's hard for me to see. By the way, speaking about seeing and using your phones, guys, if you don't know, you should protect, your ears always. Like, I'm a musician, I say that. But this time I'm going to be talking about the eye health. You guys should protect your eyes by turning on the blue light filter. I'm not sure if all phones have it, but most these days have a blue light filter, and when you turn it down, it just takes away the blue light, which essentially is one of the things that do the most damage in all electronic devices. At some point in Apple stores, they used to sell, I haven't seen them again, maybe in the USA still happens, but they used to sell blue light filter glasses. So you would getting someone to do your costume glasses, like you choose the auto layer and they just build your glasses and stuff. Something like that. They had like different models, but it was a blue light filter so that you would protect your eyes. And the fact that Apple was selling them, besides the fact that it's obviously a moneymaker for them, means that that definitely is an issue. So I have the blue light filter off in my phone, and I would recommend that you guys do it too. Okay, so it essentially is a house, or what could look like a house. So we're gonna start by building the house. Alright, so come on. There we go. No, it has to be bigger, so I'm gonna just, do this. Cipher would do a great ad if she was sponsored. Oh my god, if I was sponsored, I would be really happy. Jason and Jabari, welcome to the stream. According to Google, it can range from... Oh my falala. That was me about to curse and then just not doing it because I have to, mind my French. Oh, well... It probably depends on who does the job, Potato. I would recommend that you ask whoever did your battery, and maybe they can tell you it's not that expensive, and if not, maybe you can ask for different prices in different places. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, guys, please, if you can, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Hold on a second. That's my dog. She's just... she's just mad because there's a neighbor near. Hey! Shh! Sorry about that. Yeah, so guys, please like and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Hopefully you do. And don't forget to leave a like on my Instagram. As you all know, I'm first and foremost a DJ and a music producer of hardstyle music. So I would love a follow. I left the link in the description. So please, give me just one tiny second. Guys, please don't go. I just... back, sorry. I left the link in the description and I would love a follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the mechanic who fixed my AC to look at it. He fixed it for $50 when I was... Oh, hopefully he gives you a good price. I definitely hope he gives you a good price. Okay, so this is gonna be, the first part, and the other part is gonna be almost like where the tree is supposed to be. Like, I'm just probably gonna leave one space here, just enough to make the wall there look like natural. Alright, so we're gonna be needing some glass. So I'm actually probably no. I'm probably that sounded very funny. gonna be needing some white glass, so I'm gonna actually do that right now. It's always better to build with glass paints, like it looks more natural, but I don't like putting that because it's very hard to see where it actually has to go, so I'm not gonna be doing that, but I always recommend my viewers to do it. So, sorry. I'm trying to make this, you know, oh, no. I'm one lane. Cataclysm, welcome. Guys, we have cataclysm on chat. I cannot do it as well as you do it. But you deserved a nice delayed welcome to the chat. Okay, so it's probably still pretty huge. I mean, it still has really huge windows, but yeah, like this is gonna be a good enough size. All right, so now, oh, hold on another second, please. Oh, hold on. I'm back. So I just realized that I took away the sound on Minecraft because I was playing the other day and didn't want any sound on it. But you guys are having to play without sound, so this is bad. Oh, excuse me. What do you mean by you run me off? I have no... excuse my ignorance, but I don't know what the expression means, so... Alright, so, you know, essentially what I'm gonna be doing is building first the window so I can maybe have an idea of how tall I want this to be. So, it has to be actually pretty tall because it's one of those Victorian kind of tall buildings that they used to have, so it really has to be. I don't know, I have no idea what you were trying to say, Jill. Sorry about that, so... I'm trying just to figure out how this kind of builds were done back then. So I'm probably gonna just, you know, do this with some pillar quartz. Like I said, this is what's gonna give it that really nice look. So probably one more layer, or maybe not. This should be high enough. So essentially we're gonna be doing this because we still need like a lot of more layers on top, but not from glass paint. So it's like, you know, some sort of a, yeah, something like this. Let me check chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a celebrity in chat. Kata, damn Cipher is better than mine. Aww, but it was nice too. He's always doing what? This part of the game, TNT. Oh. If you stay till the end of the of the stream, I promise I will blow something for you. Not in this world, because it's my fun world, but definitely I'll blow something for you. That's a promise. All right. So this is like how the windows usually look like, but we actually do need to make this one layer up front, because that is kind of how this Victorian things used to work. So let me just take a look at another picture. Oh, okay, now this gives me a bigger sense of what we're doing. Okay, so in here we need to do, you know, once again the same thing we did back then. So we're just gonna try to do this. Probably, yeah, something like this. And then like this. All right. So now we need to do this. If we're doing this right, it's gonna give it this, yeah, we're doing something wrong here. Oops. Oh, I hate when that happens. Sorry. It just decides that I'm supposed to be installing the software, and I always delay it. And you know, one time I had an appointment, and I always kept like delaying the the update and stuff on my phone. And guess who missed the appointment because it decided to install, since I kept stalling the thing. It just said like, well, since you don't tell me when, I'm gonna do it now. And it decided to do it like a couple of hours before my appointment. And well, it kept doing the update because it was a very heavy update, and the alarm never went off because the phone wasn't working, and I missed it. So yeah. Till Cipher broke rule number 1. She paid attention to something I said. My God, please, Cipher, never mind things I said. I'm sorry, it's rude not to pay attention to what people are telling you, especially when they're being nice by being there in your stream. Yeah, that's Puffles. So, this is not how it's supposed to look. It has like this big Victorian way of looking, but I'm probably not gonna do it because I essentially cannot make it work. So instead, yeah, it's maybe that will work, you know. Yeah. So I have to repeat the same pattern on this side. So let me just, you know, use my very useful measure, which is I just stand there and see the number in the Y level. And then just make sure that I build to the same level. It's very, very trustworthy, guys. There's nothing special to it, but it's always funny. Alright, so let's just close this off and repeat the process, which essentially means 1, 2, 1, 2, and this one goes like here, and then we just build the back wall. Smash that like button. Thank you, guys. Yes, please smash that like button and subscribe and follow me on Instagram if you guys want. I always say want because, you know, I hate when they say like you know, subscribe to me or else, or you're missing the best content. And I'm like, well, you know, if your content is good, they will subscribe either way, so. Alright, so this is starting to look good. So now, let's just, you know, fix this wall. You know, something like this. So now it kind of looks very, very similar to... Oh, I see where I'm messing. Alright. I actually just realized where I'm messing here. It's not that huge mess, but much more fixable. Yeah, something like that, just, you know. Yeah. Now this looks a lot more like how it should be, but I will be using stairs in here, so give it a little bit more of a decent look. But it has to be upside down stairs. Now it looks decent. Yeah, there's a huge difference here in what I'm doing, so let me just try to figure out what I did here. So it's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. All right. And then on the top, we leave only 1, and then comes the stairs. On the top, we leave only 1, and then comes the stairs, which would be something like this. Upside down, of course. Let's just, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, for some reason it looks smaller than it should. I think I counted wrong. But no worries, there's always a fix. There we go. So, this is gonna take a lot more than I expected. I thought it was gonna be an easier build, but we're gonna take our time because this is just something that actually deserves it. So on the bottom, we still need to place some pillar cords here, because the window doesn't go all the way to the very floor. It's like one level less. Yeah, there we go. So this is essentially like the side wall. Now we just have to do this like a little bit higher, like put the rest of the build there. So let me just take a sip of my drink. So this is just gonna go a little bit taller than probably what I did. So I mean, no, this is actually, hold on, let me figure if this is gonna go any taller. Yeah, I think I will be doing this probably 2 more layers up. No, just 1, I think. I'll check chat in a second, because I do see you guys messaged a lot, but I'm just struggling for a second. Trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, now that looks a lot better. So essentially, I think it's gonna look a lot better if I do this. Yeah. And now I need to do this. What we do on one side, we do on the other, so there is a way to copy and paste this, and we're gonna try it, but I cannot ensure that it's gonna come out the right way. But we're definitely gonna give it a try to like speed up a little bit. So like now, what we need to do is just outer layer this for a moment. To make this, the other side wall, and that way we don't take that much time rebuilding and counting blocks again. So let's do this. Hey! Sorry, I'm just trying to tell my dog to behave. So it is looking kind of nice for now. It definitely has that vibe. I got this, guys, don't worry. And by the way, that is not Umar, don't worry, guys. Thank you, Cataclysm. Okay, let me check chat. So be sure to fondle the like button and ring the bell icon after you smash the subscribe button. Thank you. We are family friendly, guys, don't get the wrong idea. Kat, I don't think that sounds really good. Thanks for blowing something up for me. Next. Well, you're the only Minecraft YouTuber I watch, so that should... Aw, thank you, that means a lot. Don't get me started, Tato. Cat is same, I don't even like Minecraft, it's weird. Aw. Chill is one of the biggest games of all time. Yeah, agreed. Okay, I got to, and my apologies if I'm out of line, but is Cipher hair really green? Yes and no, that is a really good question. My natural hair as a human being is not green, but Cipher is, I mean, I am Cipher, but it's essentially a character, is a, yeah, like a character that I cosplay? No, I don't know what's the correct word, but it's a character that I am through my music and my streams, and whenever I am her, my hair is green and blue. But when I am me, like outside of the public idea, you know, and stuff, when I am just under the radar, dust call it, my hair is mine. So if that makes sense. I know, I downloaded on this Delta 3 times. Whoa, Minecraft? It's purple. My hair is not purple. It's one of the normal colors that humans have when they're born. We only like expensive dates around here. Best security system on YouTube chat. Wow, agreed. Alright, so let's just finish at least this wall. Or, well, we still have half an hour, so there's time, but... Anyways, so... We perfectly, sorry. We need to finish this at least up until here. So, like, we have to just level up this. Because then comes like the, I don't know how you call it, the classic roofs in all houses that are like two sideways. How do you call it? Two sideways. You know what I mean, right? Like two panels that are like inclined and, you know, kind of make a triangle on top. There is a name for them in Spanish, but I have no idea how to call them in English. For once. Alright, so now what we need is another mini circle. So essentially, in here we're gonna be doing the mini circle, which is gonna be something like this. No, it has to be bigger. So yeah, precisely like that. No, even taller. Oh dear gosh. I mean taller, like higher, like it has to start all the way there. I'll check chat in a minute, because I'm pretty sure things are happening there. I mean, I do see your messages on the window, but on my phone, but since I'm a little bit concentrated here. Okay, there we go, and we need something like this, but probably more like this. No, that one, no. No, white concrete. No, we need quartz, like smooth quartz. There we go. We're not using these for now. All right. And then there's like a triangle here. It's something like that. I'm sure I could do better, but yeah, I'm trying the hardest. Minecraft is not the easiest way to build unless you do something like huge. Alright, let me check chat. Pitched roof, green or purple hair, both of you guys are awesome. Well, battery died before I could... What? No! What are you gonna do? how are you gonna get home? You need to call a tow, I'm guessing. New dish is potatoes in a taco. It just came out in this chat. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna try it. Who would want to date on YouTube? I don't get the people that actually like support those kind of messages, because let's be honest, if you want to date, like do online dating, you use a site that does online dating, like kind of makes no sense, right? But well, we gotta respect all kinds of all forms of belief, I guess. So I'm looking for a very thin. Oh, I think I know what may work here. We're gonna be using an end rod. Yes, because this kind of triangle idea is definitely not working. It looks weird, so instead, we'll be using an end rod, but not placed like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, it's not like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but it does the job. Like, it should be much more detailed or outlined, or I don't know how to say it, but slabs will probably work better here. So instead, we're simply going to be using slabs. Oh, but we need smooth slabs, because the quartz slabs actually do like mark the difference. Ooh, this definitely does the trick. And now we're gonna switch them with these. Why can't I place? Oh, because it's a bottom slab, and a bottom slab cannot connect with a different kind of slab. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're gonna just leave it like that for now. Hold on, let me check. Chill sounds delicious. I keep missing the butts. Hey, no worries for now, please, Potato. You need to see about your car first. Thank you, Kata. Gotta call a roadside assistance for a tow. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, so now that we have this, we need to make the roof. So let me just figure out what we're going to be doing about the slabs, because if we cannot place any block on top of it, it's always going to look weird, and that's essentially not what we want. So maybe what we'll do is instead top slabs instead of bottom slabs. I would rather just have the end rod not connect. And maybe even, yeah, now that actually does look good. Alright, so we don't need the slabs all the way, but the easiest way to do it is just like this, you know. So, I'm just gonna do this for a good measure. So we do need to go at least one block more. So this is gonna do. And now we need to leave, I would say, 1, 2, and 3 blocks. So there's like some space to breathe. You will see what I'm doing now in a second. So let me just once again, for good measure, do this. That is a really easy way to measure things. Just if you're doing this in survival, I suggest you use dirt so you don't you have something really easy to work with. In creative, doesn't really matter, right? Okay, so now we need to connect this. So we're gonna be connecting it with something gray. Like, it's a classic kind of roof, but you know, it's also a little bit worn out, so it kind of looks like how do I explain it? Yeah, like worn up, you know. So we need gray, so we're gonna be using this instead. So we need to connect like this side, with chiseled all the way to that side. So So let's just hope that this way does work. Because it doesn't need to be that like high. So maybe what we will do is just choosing how high it is and try to connect it. Like, that's pretty high. Maybe, no, I do like this. All right. So what happens if we try to do this? Don't worry, I will get rid of that later. Oh, okay, I see. So maybe I'm trying to brainstorm how to make this work. You know, the problem is that if I do this like this, it may look weird, but we're gonna have to try. Guess it may do the trick. If at least we try. It works. It's probably not what I had in mind, but it works. For some reason it worked better on that side. So let me see where... Oh, I see where I messed up. That way it's like... it's like 2, then 3, then 3, then 3 again, then 2, 1, and 1. Then 2, 1, and 1. Yeah, this works. Now let's just get rid of this. And rid of the bottom left. There we go. Now we have like a decent roof. Let me check that. My phone gets really hot and I cannot even grab it. Try lightning bolt. What? Tried lightning bolts on battery. It might be loose a little bit. Oh, tightening bolts. Okay, and we shall wait to return, potato. Thanks, Kat. I got to look out for the community. Aww. Alright, so this is definitely, or maybe not the kind of roof I had in mind, but it kind of works. So we're gonna just leave it like that, because it already is far too, like, tall to try and make it even higher. It is a tall restaurant after all, not gonna lie, but, like, it's not what we have in mind. So, now we just need to fill the back. So, like, essentially, you'll see how it looks when we're done with this. Oh no, not the whole back, sorry, like, just the roof. The back is gonna be silk brick. You know, like, what we have to do is this. How do you call this kind of roofs, guys? I know there is a word for it, but I can't remember. So hopefully you guys can help me out with that one. So, essentially this is how it's supposed to look, and it's gonna go all the way to the back. And now we only have to fill this with this. I have a song in my head right now. Since you said something about a jump start, it got to my head chill, and I'm now like, might as well jump. You might as well jump. What did you say? Put the TNT on the like button and light it up. Yes, I love that one. Light up the TNT, guys, and like this stream, please. So you will see how it looks. Essentially, my dog started scratching her bed, but she's not supposed to do that, or the bed is not gonna last long enough. It will never survive the impact. Oh, no, it definitely will survive the impact. A Cipher stream is built for that and more. So for those of you that arrived a little bit after I started, I was telling you guys that I'm having actually some Earl Grey tea with milk and sugar to celebrate the occasion. Also, fun fact, I do like to have afternoon teas. I don't do it like very often, but I do like to sometimes just have, you know, the classic afternoon tea with a small maybe buttered cookie or something, and you know, just enjoy. So this is essentially the wall. We're finally finished, and it actually does look a lot like the Orangery. It probably could look a little bit better, but or maybe not. Just, you know, the roof, I would like it to be a little bit higher, but like more on a triangle thing. But that's the thing, like, it's not that easy. Slate, that's what she said. Oh, that's a slate. Oh. I like my tea hot, my coffee cold, always cold. But, you know, English tea has to be hot. I used to have it cold, but that was back when I didn't know how to drink it. Until I learned the proper way, and you know, like tea is hot, you know, it has to be, the rule is that it has to be hot and the milk has to be cold when you add it. That's like the etiquette rule on how to have English tea, so. I get up and nothing holds me down. So now all we need to do is fill these walls here, because I'm still trying to make it look as similar as possible. Let's just see if we're allowed to do this. No, I definitely thought so. But I wanted to try still. So it's this and this. There we go. Yeah, that's essentially how it's supposed to look. Just, you know, in here we're supposed to have a little bit of more of this. No, maybe quartz stairs will do the trick this time. So I'm just trying to help it look like. This is just, you know, so I can paste this like this, although there we go. Probably like that, and yeah, it's something. No, you know what? Actually, it's more of like this. Yeah, probably something more in the lines of that. So we just need to replicate the same thing. Which essentially will be something like that. Yeah, exactly. Be right back. Gonna go say hi to Simula really quick. Oh, okay. How do you guys like your nice Cipher? Thank you. Hot tea, nice. You are okay with me, so this tea is hot in the middle of a. Oh my goodness! Yes, that is perfect. Very much perfect. So, like I was saying, this is essentially. We're probably gonna have to take this one step further, and actually it may look a little bit nicer when we do. Would you please stop barking? You're not allowed. Shh. She's not allowed to bark, and she knows it. But she always kind of wants to. But neighbors get mad when dogs bark around here, so that's kind of why we don't allow her, sadly. Because, I mean, she should be able to communicate, but... Let's see how this looks. That was a big bark. It's good. Oh. Okay, so this definitely looks a lot, you know, more like it should. So it's definitely getting the looks. You guys may check out how it looks. Like I said, you may want to go and see pictures of the Orangery, but this is definitely how, like, the Victorian kind of wall would look back then. So, sadly, I don't think we're gonna be having time to keep working on this. I will be working on this later on in another stream. I don't know if I will first maybe try to finish my statue. We'll see what comes first. But, you know, this... Oh. It's definitely more in the looks of that. Let me check that. Nice. Thank you. So, I'm gonna send you a link in chat so maybe you can see what I'm trying to replicate at the moment. Oh, apparently the link is too big that it goes above the number of words permitted by YouTube on a chat. Now that was suddenly unexpected. Yeah, well, just, you know, search around. I'll type to you how you have to look at it. It's the Orangery in Kensington, with a capital K. Gardens. Don't check the Orangery Palace, because that's a different thing. Check the Orangery in Kensington Gardens, and what you will find it's like I said, a very old structure, but on the inside it's just so classy. I wish someday I can, you know, go back. And, you know, actually, this will look a lot like more yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're definitely talking, and we need actually the white slabs here. This is how you can actually do, like, put slabs together, but it only works when it's like in two different blocks. Like, this is the top slab of one block, and this is the bottom slab of another block, so that is the only way you can, like, put them together. It's like an illusion, but it's not. So this is where we're gonna be leaving the stream for today. I'm gonna copy this wall and paste it all the way on the other side, so we definitely have something like already started and stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining. So let me see who... Oh, we have here something that should be filled. Let me fill this. Let's see who's streaming, so we can go rate someone. All right, so give me just 1 second. Let's see who's streaming. Apparently no one that I follow is streaming. Chill, could you do me a favor? Do you have the Simula guy, do you follow or have us subscribe to him? Just tell me, please. Oh. I get up and nothing gets me down. Welcome back, Potato. You're right back in time for the raid. Somalia? No, let me look it up. I meant who Cataclysm is, went to. Oh, I found him. Okay, I think. Yes, yes. Kata, could you do me the favor? Kata, chill. Could you do me the favor of going there and never mind. Let me just hold on. Yeah, I'm subscribed. Why can't I chat? Okay. Hold on. I just stopped and for some reason I still cannot chat in there. Let me see. Give me just 2 seconds, guys, because we're gonna be rating Simula. But okay, Chill, if you're stopped, could you please go and tell Cataclysm to come back to my stream for a moment, please? Just tell Kata to come back, please. Oh, who is it, Potato? I think today we're gonna be rating Simula since Cataclysm already promoted the his channel, but let me know who is it so maybe we can rate him next time. Yes, please. Thank you, Chill. I get up, nothing gets me down. I'm so into that song now. Like, why? Thank you. We're gonna be fixing this for now. Because, you know, it's gonna look way better if we simply do this. Like, just the top slab. No. There we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, it looks a little bit less, how to say it, with a little bit more finesse. It needs finesse, you know, finesse. It's just a SpongeBob phrase. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing. It definitely looks better. And let's just put the stairs in here. There we go. Yeah, it definitely does look better, but the way I did it, like, there we go. Yeah, now that looks a lot better. And let's fix this. No, chill. Cataclysm is in Simula's stream. He's in the chat, but I cannot chat on Simula's for now because even though I just stopped, apparently I need to be stopped for an extended time if I don't know what. So, oh, I think he stopped streaming. Never mind. Yeah, he stopped streaming. Whoops. All right. Potato, who are you suggesting we rated? Yes, please. Potato. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat back again. Sorry. Excuse my ignorance, but I don't know who Technoblade is, although I'm sorry that he's going through that. It mustn't be nice. Yeah, you're in time for ratings. For the ratings time. What? Okay, hold on, because your link seems to be broken, Potato. I'll try again, but I clicked and it says that there was a mistake with it. Maybe if I copy and paste it, because since I'm inside Studio YouTube for the streamings, that made... Although it should just, work, but I'll try. Tyron Magnus Gaming. Okay, I have no idea who he is, but since you're recommending, we're gonna go rate him. Oh, he has a nice fan base. That's cool. All right, guys. So let's go rate. What's his name again? Cuphead. Tyrone. All right, we're gonna go rate Tyrone, guys. So this is gonna be the chat, the hashtag. We're gonna go with Cipher's Tea Time Raid. We're gonna go today with Cipher's Tea Time Raid, guys. So thank you so much for joining. I'll definitely keep building this orangery at some other point. Not today though, but definitely soon. Oh, that looks way better. All right, so thank you once again for joining. This has been so much fun, and I will see you next Thursday, definitely. So thank you once again, and let's go raid Mr. Tyrone. Thank you so much. All right, guys, so once again, have an amazing weekend.